Alright, so I already watched this video that I'm gonna play for you, but I just thought you may want to just see it. It's interesting. The video is called "Men Are Not Attractive Anymore." Pretty entertaining. Again, I already watched it, but I'm gonna let you check it out, and then I'm going to speak about what the video is um, talking about, and just kind of go from there. All right, here we go.
Men are not attractive anymore, and I'm not even talking about looks. It's the fact that so many of them are not healed, not self-aware, can't connect emotionally, stuck at surface level because they don't know how to go beyond that. Like, they don't even know themselves, and they're constantly out here trying to chase the next best thing. Being emotionally unavailable, don't know how to express yourself at this big age is a complete turnoff. Like, take some time and heal. Go find yourself. Men are not attractive.
Let me play it one more time for you. Let me rewind it real quick. There we go.
Men are not attractive anymore, and I'm not even talking about looks. It's the fact that so many of them are not healed, not self-aware, can't connect emotionally, stuck at surface level because they don't know how to go beyond that. Like, they don't even know themselves, and they're constantly out here trying to chase the next best thing. Being emotionally unavailable, don't know how to express yourself at this big age is a complete turnoff. Like, take some time and heal. Go find yourself.
Yeah, so like I said before, I already watched this video. I just wanted to play it for you to kind of get a feel for it. But real quick, listen, I'm not here to make it seem like I'm Mr. Know-It-All, like I have all the answers or whatnot. I'm some kind of love doctor. Not at all. I'm just another person with a YouTube channel with my own opinions. That's all this is. I'm married. And again, I'm just here to just give off my opinions. And that's all this is. So let's talk about this video real quick. When I see stuff like this, right? When I see people put out these types of videos, basically having a hard time meeting people, right? When I see these types of videos, I try to put myself in their shoes, right? And if I were single, because I do believe she's single. I mean, I could be wrong, I don't know, but it does come off that she's single. But if I were in her shoes and I were single in 2025, right? And I had trouble finding or meeting new people, right? If I had this issue that she's having right now, the first thing I do, right? And this is just me talking about myself. I'm not giving no advice, but this is what I do, or this is what I would do if I were single in 2025 and I'm having a hard time meeting people, right? What I'll be doing is this. If I'm having a hard time meeting people in this day and age, I would start to see maybe if I'm the problem. I would start to analyze different things about me in terms of my demeanor, the way I converse with someone. Do I come off as a welcoming person? Again, like the way I speak, the way I interact with other people, the things I believe in, a lot of different things I'm going to basically analyze to see maybe if there's any flaws anywhere. I like to blame myself for a lot of things, right? That's what I do. When I do that, I seem to always solve my issues because I'm not putting myself in a victim mindset and I'm making it seem like other people are the reason why I'm in this situation. So that's me. I hate to play victim. I don't have a victim mindset. Not saying that she has one, not at all, right? But that's how I work. I like to, try to fix myself first before trying to fix other people, right? If that makes any sense. So by saying that, or after saying all that, I really try to focus on bettering myself before meeting people. Okay? So maybe I'm the reason why I'm attracting the wrong people, right? Again, I like to blame myself. So maybe I'm the issue with, I guess meeting someone. Maybe I'm basically attracting the wrong women to feel this way. That women are not attractive. Women are this. Women are that. Women are this and all that. Maybe it's me attracting the wrong woman, and that's why I'm saying I would probably start trying to analyze different things about me, and maybe I'll be able to find reasons why I'm attracting the wrong women to feel this way. That women are the problem. They're not attractive. They're not able to evolve. Because that's what she's saying about a lot of men, right? It sounds like she's generalizing a bunch of dudes are having a hard time evolving into better people. And the truth is, that's just not reality, right? Not all men behave this way. Not all women behave this way as well. So maybe you're just attracting the wrong type of men. Or maybe if I were single, like I said before, maybe I'm attracting the wrong type of women. Whatever it is I'm doing, maybe that's what's going on here, right? Hope I'm making sense. Again, I'm not here to make it seem like I'm some kind of love doctor or whatnot. Like I have all the answers. But I think it's a valid thing to do, to really start to analyze yourself, right? Because no one's perfect. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. So it's like there's always room for improvement. Like no one's perfect. Like if someone's perfect, I'm kind of off topic. If someone was perfect, that means there's no room to improve yourself. And we can always use improvement. You know what I mean? So with all that said, let me try to shift gears a little bit. When we all are in public space, right? When we're shopping, grocery shopping, when we're going to the gym, when we're walking our dogs, when we're in the public space, right, amongst others, we see couples, right? We see couples, especially here in South Florida where I live. It's also known as the Miami metro area, so it's very diverse, different cultures and traditions, different nationalities. I love it. Different foods, it's awesome. But the point is I see different couples all the time. Like the couples look different. Like the man and woman always looks different, right? So my point again is I see couples all the time. I always see a couple. I'm not sure if they're married, I'm not sure if they're engaged or dating. It doesn't matter. I see couples. Okay? So knowing that does exist, couples. I guess the other fair and valid question to be asking is, why am I not getting picked, right? Whether you're a guy or female, but why am I having a hard time getting picked? Because couples do exist. We see them all the time, right? So it's like, again, why am I not getting picked? Because the truth is, the winners are getting picked. The winners are both men and women, and yeah, to me, those are the winners. They're getting picked by somebody for a reason. So that's what I'm saying. If I were single, I have to start to check myself first to see maybe am I causing the issue of meeting someone to get picked? Because it sounds like she wants to be picked. This young woman right here wants to get picked, but having a hard time finding or meeting the right people. So again, maybe it's time to start asking yourself some questions. Maybe I'm the one that's causing this issue. Right? The winners are getting picked. The winners are getting picked. People are getting picked out here. It's a fair question to ask, how can I get picked? What am I doing not to get picked? Let me check myself. Let me analyze some things that I'm doing. How am I acting? My behavior, is it too immature? Do I come off as too irresponsible? Do I come off as not pleasant enough? Do I come off as not welcoming enough? Do I sound like a pleasant person to converse with? When people see me, do they see a pleasant, nice person to, do you come off as just welcoming? So those are all questions to be asking. Those are questions that I'll be asking myself if I were single. I have to really check myself first before checking other people, right? I have to check myself first. That's how I roll. I'm very big on doing that. I love to blame myself for a lot of things. That just seems to help me fix a lot of my issues. If I'm not playing the victim game. Oh, men are the problem. Women are the problem. Are they really? Or maybe you're the problem. And that's not to insult you, but maybe it's time to start checking yourself. And why not do that? It's again, I can't speak for you, but there's always room for improvement. I'm big on that. There's always things to check and to fix to become better. So hope that makes sense. Listen, great video. Let me Shout out the creator. Make sure I get her
Men are not.
TikTok.
If you
Oh
don't,
my God.
men are not.
What am I doing? All right. So this is TikTok. This is her name, Jasmine. I think it's underscore JJ AZMEN. If you want to check her out, check out some of her content. You just gotta show some love to the content creators. And yeah, man, I should read some of the comments. And of course, some of it are people who agree with the video. I'm sure. The first sentence was all we needed to agree with. Yeah, you know. And this one says, Yen, they are so disrespectful. Like, who raised you? Ouch. So a lot of people are agreeing with the video. And it has 1.5 million likes, too. So there you go. You know, I think we are healing spiritually, emotionally, educating ourselves, and unlearning patterns so much that we're disgusted. Ouch. Girl, they think we are the problem. You know, again, I'm just big on, you know, not blaming others for my issues. I'm really big on that. I think I've seen a lot of great success in my life with this type of mind. You know, well, not type mind, this type of way of thinking, basically, of not being so quick to blame society for my issues, but maybe I'm the one that's causing these issues. I really think that's a healthy way to look at life, is to focus on trying to better yourself than blame someone else for your issues, if that makes any sense. Let me read a few more comments and I'm out of here. Us women are so much more self-aware of male species now, LOL. None of them interest me anymore. Let's talk about how they be low-key jealous. Them wanting princess treatment gives me the ick, and don't get me started on the sassy ones. Male loneliness? Question mark. Not only enough I pass. Not lonely enough I pass. Excuse me. This one says, and it's like they don't even want to try and be better. It's a lot of people that agrees with it, man. They're emotionally unavailable because they're only after one thing, and or they need food and shelter. Ouch, they going there with the dudes, man. And some are not focused on educating themselves either. I just told a man this a few weeks ago. It has nothing to do with your looks. It's everything else. There's nothing desirable about you. Ah, Lord. A lot to unpack here just reading all these comments, man. Again, it really just boils down to what kind of men are you needing. I'm really big on that. You know, and this is where you have to really sit yourself down and ask yourself these questions. Maybe I'm attracting the wrong type of dudes because, like I said before, we see couples out here, man. We see people are in relationships, and I'm not saying they're doing great, but to me, that's the winner. You want to be picked, and for you not to get picked, it does put you in the opposite term of winning. You know, that's just the truth, because now you're watching everyone else in these relationships while you're just on the sideline watching couples, and it really is a question or questions to start asking yourself to really, you know, maybe see some other outcomes by making some adjustments. So let me get out of here. Much love to you. Thanks for watching this video. Hope it was entertaining. Hope you got some value from it. Hope you benefit from the information. I'll leave all my socials down below, my other socials on other platforms in the box below, the description box below down there. And yeah, feel free to contact me on other platforms. Until next time, thanks for watching. Peace out. Much love. It's a pleasure.